Have you ever pondered how a frog might not notice when it's slowly being boiled alive? It's a grim metaphor, but one that the U.S. Indo-Pacific Commander, Admiral John Aquilino, has recently applied to China's strategic maneuvers in the region. According to a recent report in the Manila Times, Aquilino accused China of implementing a boiling frog strategy, escalating regional tensions through aggressive military actions. Over the past 3 years, China has rapidly advanced its military capabilities and engaged in provocative behavior, seemingly in an attempt to subtly shift the balance of power. Business Insider furthers this narrative by highlighting China's gradual and strategic escalation of military aggression. This boiling frog tactic, as described by the outgoing chief of the U.S. Indo-Pacific Command, aims to catch neighboring nations off guard by progressively increasing military actions. China's assertiveness towards Taiwan and the Philippines has manifested in increased posturing and incidents such as airspace violations and physical confrontations. CNN's coverage of the U.S. Navy's efforts to deter potential conflicts with China paints a vivid picture of the high-stakes game of cat and mouse playing out in the Pacific. The USS Mississippi, a Virginia-class nuclear-powered submarine, patrols the Pacific Ocean, armed with Tomahawk cruise missiles and torpedoes. It's a clear demonstration of U.S. naval superiority, even as it faces the challenges of maintaining a sufficient number of submarines compared to China's expanding fleet. In response to China's growing military strength and assertiveness, the U.S. Navy is considering a strategic increase in the number of aircraft carriers in the Pacific, as reported by Business Insider. This move is seen as a necessary measure to maintain deterrence against potential aggression. To sum up, the key points discussed in this video are: the U.S. Indo-Pacific Commander's assertion that China is employing a boiling frog strategy in the region. China's gradual escalation of military aggression, particularly towards Taiwan and the Philippines. The U.S. Navy's strategic response, including the deployment of submarines and potential increase in the number of aircraft carriers in the Pacific. These developments underscore the rising tensions between the U.S. and China, and the complex web of strategies and counter-strategies being employed. As the metaphorical water heats up, the world watches and waits,